Chat, we had to delay the stream for a little bit because your boy was busy. But hey, we are here. We are here. I was going to be able to be here at 3 o'clock, but I was like, oh, I should probably just reschedule it for 3:30. But yep, we are in this thing, man. I'm let everyone in the Discord know that we are out here, ready to grind. There we go. Let me get the music on too. Where's my playlist at? What's up, everybody? How's everybody doing, man? Nato, what's up? Kazeki? Cat Leon? Sabin? Or Sabin, my bad. What's up? Also, chat, hold on, wait. Give me like 2 seconds. BRB. All right, I'm back. Told you, chat. I'm already back. How's everybody doing though? Martin, hi. What's up? What's up? Nox, Naked Turtles. My boy Toxic. What's up, man? I see you. Nappy, what's up? I got the girl in the hood. Is she any good? Elizabeth? She's okay. Agus, thanks so much for the sub. Blame, what's up? Thurl? What's up, man? Antonio? I see you guys all here, man. Ren is absolutely correct. Yeah, she is. Ren is one of my favorite characters. That's at least ascended wise. All right, chat. So we're gonna be doing the Grim Stella event today. We're gonna be farming until we got. Let me see. Hold on. How much is that? So we got 10 here, 15. 20, 25k, 30k, 35, 40. We need 40k, chat. We're probably gonna be farming till 40k or at least 30k, so I can buy all the LB stones. So let's get it, man. Let's get it. I ain't got nothing to do for the rest of the day. I'm chilling. Well, I do have stuff to do, but not right now. I got some time. What's up, Kawhi? What's Gucci? Hey, I'm living life. Been great. Yo, fuck this 5+ bullshit. Hey, man. I think everybody kind of feels like that when it comes to that. I just leave what I have on my gray. That's fine. Let me put the room code in chat so you guys can join. I don't know what element this boss is. I wasn't paying attention. I just had it on auto advance, so you guys have to let me know. I think it's Earth, but that may just been the Special X Hyper. There we go. What did I just do? Okay. What's up, Rico? There we go. I gotta sneeze so bad right now. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. Oh my goodness, I gotta sneeze. Let's see what this guy is. First and foremost. Miyu and Salter are broken. Ren and Shiro are pretty correct. Yeah. Bro, I started running again, and my legs are sore as fuck. Hey, Why? Let me tell you, it's always whenever you first come back to doing any of that stuff, yeah, you're gonna be sore. Like stupidly sore. Freaking oh yeah, it's Earth. Yeah, that's what I thought. But what was I gonna say? Yeah, like if you haven't worked out and like you train legs or something, or you haven't worked out in a long time and you train legs or you train pretty much anything, yeah, you're probably gonna be sore. Like I remember I took like a because I was sick, I didn't train for like 2 or 3 weeks, and I came back and oh my god, I literally hit a back and nah. That I was dude, I was crucified for like at least 3 days, at least. I felt like I couldn't move my back at all. Like anytime I would stretch out my back or do anything, my back would be so freaking sore. Also, I just now realized the music's not that loud. But this is more of a quiet song. Let me turn this up. There we go. Haven't ran a good 2 months. I myself don't really like running too much. For cardio at least. It's good, but like I prefer like in the gym, I usually hit like the little like bicycle things they have. Yeah. You have a 5+ already? What? What is it? Equipment CT speed. It actually looks pretty cool. That's the first time I've seen it in game. You think people who don't have Emperor should summon on his rerun banner? I actually am making a video for that tomorrow. But yeah, so here's what I'll tell you right now. Give you a little bit of a sneak peek at it. I pretty much said that if you don't have Emperor, you should at least do a summon. But should you go any deeper than that? Probably not. And that's for a pretty good reason. And the main reason is that we're going to be having the 5 million download celebration live stream in like a few days. And more than likely, they're going to announce, you know, a new crossover like Hell's Paradise, or they're going to announce Sword Demon Berwick to the game, or whatever else. And if that's the case, then a lot of people probably just want to save for that more so than save for, you know, or go for Emperor. Because, I mean, Emperor is still really good. He's an amazing character. He's probably like, or he's not probably, he is one of the best Awoken characters in the game. But, yeah, there's no point in, I don't think, going broke. At least wait till the live stream and see what the live stream announces, then decide, okay, do I want to go for Emperor or do I want to wait? And I also feel like, too, it's a little bit of a waste. Well, I don't know if I would say waste, but it's a little bit, I don't know if I like it necessarily, because Emperor is going to eventually be in the Forever Summons. So if you really want Emperor, you could wait like a year, which I know is like a really long time, but within the next year, we should have Emperor within the Forever Summons on Global. Okay, he's in the Forever Summons on JP. So there's that like argument too. Akmal, what's up, man? OP, have you done the new Crest Palace yet? I can't. Yeah. I've done it already. I have done it. It's honestly difficult, even with Ascended units. I like that. It's nowhere near impossible, but it's not easy either. Yeah, I haven't tried to clear it myself yet. I just let the auto advance do it until it just failed it, and yeah, I have to try it out. I just now realized too, I'd never made a video on trying the new guy that came out with Kirisame. The old Hakuro. Yeah, I never tried Hakuro at all yet. He's super easy. Yeah, that's what I've heard, is that he's really easy. I was debating if I should do it like for a video, but I think that's the reason why I haven't tried this, because a lot of people just told me there's no challenge in it. He's the easiest Ultra Luck by far. I see. The thing is, bro, like, I just don't feel like farming for Ultra Lux anymore, man. Like, I have Gray. I have, like, all these other 120 characters. Like, do I really need Hakuro or, like, a character like Chloe nowadays? Probably not. for the chapter when Emperor comes back lore wise and becomes a 6-star? Do you think he's gonna be ascended when he comes back? What's up, Roger? How you doing? Probably a Dream Awakening. I mean, yeah, he's definitely gonna have a Dream Awakening at some point, but I mean, I could see them doing another Ascended, or doing a Ascended Emperor. I mean, he's a pretty popular character, so. Another note, I really want to see the new slime unit, man. There's gonna be hope for really old crossover coming back. Please give me Yu Yu Hakusho. Yeah, dude. I want to see what Demon Lord Rimuru and all them do. I mean, here's the thing is about Rimuru. Every single Rimuru in the game, apart from New Year's Rimuru, and even that's kind of like debatable, are pretty much support units. So I wonder if Demon Lord Rimuru is going to be a support unit for Ascended characters or what. Because it'd be crazy if Demon Lord Rimuru is like the new Mako, but like the Ascended version of Mako. Like somebody who just gives crazy buffs and everything. But at the same time, he also, like with his animations and stuff, he doesn't seem like a buffing kind of character. At least like a, you know, team buffing character. Did they really copy the Demon Lord artwork? I mean, how else are they gonna do his artwork? That's like his most iconic picture, right? Like that's where you always see him, is like him in the chair. Unless you're talking about his regular outfit that he has, or like the regular artwork, then yeah, that could be different. I said that could be that might be the same. I haven't seen Last Claudia's Tensura artworks. And also, wait, so Last Claudia had Demon Lord Rimuru instead of regular Rimuru? I'm kind of surprised they did that. EX2, but it's doubtful. His art reminds me of a support unit. Yeah. It's more so like some of his animations, I don't know, like his super art animation doesn't seem like a support unit type of super art, since he's literally just like blowing up the boss in front of him or whatever he's fighting. So maybe it's kind of like on the same level of Ainz, where Ainz is, you know, like an art shinner and stuff. But then like with the super art, he gives like some type of crazy buff to himself or to his team. Last Claudia had both regular Rimuru and Demon Lord. I see. I wonder if anybody on Global, since 5+s have came out, I wonder if anybody has gotten like 3 5+s on one character yet. Like with character, like with people that have like the 444 or the 444+s on like their fins or whatever. I wonder if somebody has a 555+ already, because I haven't seen anyone talk about them really. I mean, they're really just like there for like novelty. Do I really need OP units to carry while some of the quests that has like race killers, attribute killers? While lots of the quests have race killers, attribute killers, damage when not status elements, etc. I mean, the OP units being okay, you having OP units helps you with 85% of the content in the game. The other 15% is whenever you need very specific like requirements to be able to beat them. Like, okay, you have to abide by the stage rules. Like, you can't use dark units, or you can't crit the boss, or whatever the case may be. And then, but that's very rare. Like, a lot of the times, you having OP units will carry you a lot more than just having these very niche characters. And that was very apparent during the Ninja Saga. Whenever the Ninja Saga happened, pretty much a lot of the ninjas just weren't even viable whenever that came out originally. Nowadays, you know, we're getting a lot better ninjas like 12th Generation Mizuki, Kirisame, Senki, all of them. Those guys are viable in pretty much a lot of different content. But yeah, the ninjas had that problem where they were just too niche. Having characters that are good at multiple things, are good in like all pieces of content, will help you out tremendously. Also, characters that are really good at just clearing content very quickly is going to be hugely beneficial to you, because those characters are like your nukers, you know, your nuke teams and everything. And that is majority of the content in the game, is farming events and everything. And then the other, you know, times is where you're going to be playing mines, raids, dungeon of trials, stuff like that, where you're going to need those certain characters. And a lot of the times, if you need those certain characters, you're still using the OP characters with them. So, yeah. Mainly, I would say that like if you're starting out though, just having like a really good like starting point, like a good foundation, will help you out tremendously. Like you won't have to. It won't feel like you need to summon on like every banner and stuff, and you can wait like specifically for like the really good banners. The ninjas need a very good buff with those Dream Awakenings. Yeah, I'm hoping the Dream Awakenings actually go crazy, especially for Shuri. Like, imagine if they gave Shuri 100% defense ignore by herself. Like, I don't know if they would do that, but that would be an insane buff. Like, they give Shuri like 80,000% on the True Art, and then one of the Dreamer Evolution Pass, or she has 100% defense ignore now. That would help her out so much in terms of her damage. Because the fact that you wouldn't have to provide that to her anymore, and you could just use other characters that buff up her damage, that would be nice. Because that was the main way how I used to use Shuri back in the day, was that I used to use her alongside Daki, because Daki buffed up dark damage by 60%. Lila's absolutely broken. Yeah, Lila or Lyra. Isn't that what her name is? And JP is Lyra. I think it's Lyra and JP. But yeah, she's really good. She's a little bit unique the way how you have to use her, but like if you're able to fulfill like that requirement of using like one of each element on her team, she does crazy damage. Also, she's a blonde with a minigun, so you gotta love her, right? Bro is lacking on potions. Dude, I'm telling you, it's a struggle out here. It really is. Like, I really need to do arena every week just so I can buy the 20 potions every single time it like refreshes. But I don't keep up with it enough. Like, for an example, I'm even falling out with because I've been so busy recently. I've had so much stuff happen that's pretty good in my life, but it's been hard to keep up with everything. Like, dude, even on Bleach, like, I play Brave Souls so much, and even on Bleach, it's getting really hard to keep up with, like, you know, doing my arena, doing my guild quest every day, and I want to keep up with it because I love Bleach, and I really like Bleach Brave Souls, but it's just really hard to keep up with everything because how busy I've been. What do you think Race's Ascension will be? I don't want it just to be a Dream Awakening. It would be cool if it was a hybrid where he was where he's optional Super Awakening forms. I don't think, okay, so like with an Ascended Reyes, that would be a whole new unit. Like they will make like a Dream Evolution version of Reyes, but they're going to make a Ascended variant of Reyes that's going to probably be summonable. If you ever seen Last Claudia has it where Kyle, the main character, you know, you have your base Kyle, and you have him like where he could be a little bit stronger with like his rework or whatever once you get him to like past 100 or whatever. But then you have the anniversary Kyle that came out like last year, the year before. And I feel like they'll probably do the same thing. Like they'll just make Reyes an Annie unit or something. Ascended race would be the end of the game? I don't think so. I think whenever you start seeing Ascended Asuo, that might be where you need to start getting worried. Yeah, if you see Ascended Asuo, that's where you'd be like, okay, they've run out of ideas. What's up, Freezy? Hey, glad you could make it, man. Hope you hope you have a good day at work. Hopefully you take it easy. Hopefully it ain't too crazy. Bro, everybody has Saber Altar apart from me, huh? Oh my goodness, it was the only character I didn't get. Then it'd be leveled to 150. No, I don't think. Like with Ascensions being in the game now, I personally don't think that we're gonna have another level of awakening for a very long time. Like, it's very likely, which I mean, some people may take this as being a little bit pessimistic, but it's very likely that this is probably the last stage of awakening until we get, I guess, the end of the game. Once that happens, then yeah, I don't think they'll probably do something like that, because at that point, I feel like you're getting to the point to where you're like Puzzles and Dragons. Puzzles and Dragons has that, where I feel like there's so many different levels of like evolutions. It's like Jesus, but they probably don't want to overcomplicate it too much. You don't have Chloe and you want her? That's tough. Emperor Islet Super Awakening will be either delete the game or pay your taxes. Wait, pay your taxes. Or Emperor? An Ascended Emperor? I'm not for sure. It'd be cool to see, like, I don't know, like a different version of him, like Fallen Emperor or something like that. The Fallen Emperor of Islet or whatever. They could do a lot with his, with that whenever they finally get to it, because it's gonna happen probably. If they brought back Vox, okay, if you have Vox, you got Dark Rivi, you got Light Thetis, you got Sword Demon Berwick, you're bringing back everybody at this point. You're gonna probably bring back them as well. I'm really hoping for an Ascended Norn, though. An Ascended Norn or an Ascended Roy would be really cool. I want Roy to be in the game, or I want an Ascended Roy pretty bad. Do you have Elizabeth? I think I actually do, but I don't use her at all. Are you gonna do like one of the best supports of XYZ months, Miss Mo's? No, I probably don't do those anymore, because a lot of the times they just stay the same. And the only reason why I did them back in the day was because for one, they did views, they were easy videos to make, and I couldn't really come up with anything else back then. So, and also too, we were getting so many units back then that it kind of made sense to do something like that every other month or whatever, because we were like rushing so hard back in the day. Ascended Duke would be like GS's Chloe? Maybe. At that point, I wonder whenever Ascended Duke comes, I wonder if they'll finally like reveal if he's actually Rags or if it's different. Or yeah, like if he's a different person entirely. Because Have you seen the new JP chapter, Snake Boss? His design's insane. Yeah, I have. I actually really like it. It looks really cool. But GS, don't expect too much for play friendly behavior. I mean, I think GS is, well, I think they give out a lot of crystals, but I mean, the rates and stuff are the only things that like really cuck you, right? I still am really advocating for one day having it to where even free crystals give you guaranteed 5 stars every multi. But if they do that, it's possible they cut the crystal economy, so. When the Type 0 event will come back? I don't know when Type 0's event will come back, or the Rags event. I'm not for sure on that one, man. Is Max Luck Chloe worth? Because after farming Ganon, I feel like my soul left me. You talking about GS's version of Chloe? I mean, she's not a bad character. She's still pretty good. She's used in a lot of different nukes and stuff. But, if you didn't want to give her to Max Luck, I don't think you have to. Especially if you already... Okay, so like, let's say you're soloing content, and let's say you're using Chloe on the team and using like another character that's 120, you technically don't need Chloe to also be 120 luck, unless you just want her to be. Because in solo play, you're only going to be having one 120 luck effect at a time. You can use Malim to solo her? Wait, you can use Malim to solo Chloe? I didn't know that. Oh no, you were asking if you can use Malim. I don't think you can use Malim to solo Chloe. There might be a strat out there where it's possible, but I don't think so. I mean, but nowadays, like, Chloe's so easily to be... You can easily beat Chloe with, like, so many different team comps. I mean, War God Finn can nuke her if you have the right setup. No, I didn't see it, Kawhi. You can use Malim, but just not solo. Yeah, that's what I thought. I don't know if I've seen a Chloe solo. Also, chat, I'll be right back. Like, give me like 3 minutes. BRB. Back. Back. I think GS needs to have a unique name for crossover units. Wait, have unique name for crossover units name if they already have a unit with the same name like Chloe GS and Chloe Fate. They do have a unit name. Chloe's Fate Chloe, I think, has her last name in it, doesn't it? Or her first name? And that just says Chloe, I'm pretty sure, does it? Or does it just say Chloe? What's up, RNG? They're foaming at the mouth for power. Man, that thing's really oh no, not tomorrow. When is the live stream? Live stream's Friday, right? Man, it better not be some trash announcement chat. I feel like it might just be Hell's Paradise, and then they'll be like, okay, that's it. But like, I don't think that deserved a whole live stream. Oh my goodness, that hurt. Oh my god, that sneeze actually hurt. Skipper's Paradise? Stacking Moolah for the Slime King. I just want Chobei, I think. I think that's the one that I really want. Chobei and Yuzu are the two that I really, really want. The main character, not really too into. Also, yes, Sagiri. I want Sagiri as well, because Sagiri seems like a pretty cool character to mess around with. They had a whole panel just for the Fate announcement. Well, I mean, like, yeah, but the thing was that I think we already knew Fate was coming, didn't we? Whenever they had that panel, like that panel didn't even show anything at Anime Expo. You want every crossover or every character from Slime? Yeah, all the Slime characters are pretty strong. Even now, they're still pretty good. Oh man, dude, that sneeze was crazy, chat. I'm just gonna let y'all know I'm still kind of taken back by it. Oh, a whole lobby of gray? I didn't even notice. Devil's Advocate Emperor might be a good banner to start on, but since there's no crossovers on global at the moment, I'd say now probably isn't a good time to start if you're going for pure efficiency. Yeah, not starting during a crossover period definitely sucks, because it is what is it? But what was I saying? Oh yeah, not starting during a crossover period is definitely tough since you don't have any type of summonable equips to get, and whenever that happens, you're like, oh, okay, well, it's bad whenever that happens. Because if you usually have like some summonable equips, it can kind of help like jumpstart your account just a little bit in the beginning. Because grinding for lesser demon hearts and stuff like that, for one, isn't that fun, and then for two, it takes a lot of time. So having like just right out the gate like a AOE Archgen item or like let's say like a physical equip that is Archgen or magic equip that's Archgen or whatever, all that stuff works really well. Said it before, but I would be more hyped for Tokyo Revengers rerun than Mid Paradise. Tokyo Revengers coming back would be pretty cool, but I'm pretty sure it depends on how well Tensura is received. I feel like will depend on how many more characters they try to, or how many more previous crossovers they try to bring back into the Ascended era. Because if Tensura is relatively received well, like everybody likes the units, they like what they did with it, then they'll probably do it with Kill la Kill and all the other crossovers. But at the same time, I feel like there's a lot of times too in like certain crossovers, unless you just reskin the unit like they did with Rimuru. And I mean, they brought in like what, 2 new characters too, or 1 new character, which is Diablo. And then we're getting a new version of Malim. But I feel like a lot of times you'll probably just have to reskin characters that we already have, which isn't a bad thing, but you know, some people may want like actually something completely new instead of just a new outfit for the character and then like a new title they have. What's up, Golbaz? As a real click kill is definitely next. They do 6 stars for old crossovers. You think so? I feel like it's pretty likely. Yeah. I feel like it's definitely pretty likely. Also, there is a mean ad playing right for a freaking Purina commercial. What is that, bro? I need to get like YouTube Premium or something. Bring back Godzilla's crossover. Dude. Yeah, if they brought them back as units, it would be fine. But if you just do Godzilla again, it's just nothing but equips, that is the wackest thing. Still the worst crossover we've ever gotten to date on Global. KOF Japan is one definitely the worst. Well, yeah, but that's in Japan. That never happened on Global. So, and the only reason why that one was bad was because it didn't do anything. It just really was a event, and that was it. Like, what's the point of even having the crossover at that point, right? Yeah, yeah. Emperor's coming back tomorrow. Yeah, yeah. Emperor is coming tomorrow. Yuriko already had her final form, her awoken art and true arts, kind of. So how would they precede her? I mean, they wouldn't do Ryuko again, probably. They'll do dream evolutions of her, but if they brought that crossover back, it would probably just be her mom as like the main ascended unit. That's what a lot of people think. A lot of people believe that's probably what's going to happen. So it's still worth the pity. I don't think he's worth the pity, but he's at least worth a summon. What about Monster Hunter? Monster Hunter was pretty cool because it was you know, the main cast redid in Monster Hunter like armor, and that was kind of cool. I actually like that. We never got it on global though, but I thought that was pretty cool. I was kind of waiting for that to come out on global too. But I guess I just think it's not going to sell well. Which, I mean, I don't blame them because, okay, if you're like a Monster Hunter fan and you're like, okay, it's crossing over with this game known as Grand Summoners, and you see what Grand Summoners is, you're like, why would I play this, right? I don't think you would be interested in. All around. Let me see. It would be nice if GS do a Punch Man or One Punch Man Ascended. I could see them doing that. I could definitely see them doing the Saitama Ascension and what's the other thing? Saitama Ascension and Garo's Ascension, because I know Garo gets like crazy power ups. JJK win? I mean, I'm actually surprised we haven't got it yet. Hell's Paradise, I could definitely see, but I'm surprised we haven't got JJK. Should be called Serious Series Saitama. Only goes for anime. By anime, not manga? Wait, what are you talking about? You talking about for GS? I think they go for either one. The main thing is they just don't like to spoil stuff. Which is kind of why I'm surprised they did Demon Lord Rimuru for the crossover. Because that's like technically a spoiler, right? But I mean, everybody knows that's what he's going to become, but I could totally see an Ascended Saitama with a 250k flat multiplier on his super art. Yeah. At some point, though, it's just going to break the game, like, even more. Like, because they're definitely going to just pump. Okay, if he does, let's say there is an Ascended Saitama. If that is the case, then they're just going to pump so much damage buffs and so many modifiers into him to make sure that he's actually, like, as crazy as he should be. That's why they haven't brought him in yet? Maybe. As only in the manga? Yeah, but like I said, they don't usually do spoiler type stuff, but I mean, it seems like nowadays they kind of don't, well, like how Tensur and stuff is, yeah. I mean, it seems like they don't really care too much anymore. Because usually, like, they only do, like, season 1 content. They don't ever do, like, more than season 1 type stuff. We'd love to see Golden Kamuy come back with Dream Evolutions. Maybe it happens. Maybe it doesn't. A lot of people asked for that crossover to come back, and I feel like some people just completely forgot it even did come back. Because Serpent and them all did get buffed, and they did come back, but... I was about to say, there's no way, right? Also, why does this ball specifically just break apart like this? Give Hatsune Miku a Dream Evolution or Ascension? I don't want Hatsune Miku again. That's just me, though. I wasn't too big of a fan of the first crossover, so... So, dude, I'm getting tired. I don't know why. After so many years, they didn't bring Bleach and Naruto units. Oh, that's weird. Yeah, but those are also established, like very established brands, and they both have like their own mobile games, right? So maybe that's the reason why. The Emperor's good? Yeah, Emperor's still amazing. He's still really good, man. How to get a lot of Awoken Souls? Play events, log in, and clear any of the mission rewards. Sometimes we have limited missions that give Awoken Souls, and make sure you clear them if you're struggling on them. Ren would go crazy. Yeah, Ren is a more of a mines type character. Konosuba would be cool. Yeah, I've heard that a lot too. I've heard Konosuba would be a dope one. Would Ren or Shiro be better in the mines support unit? Shiro would be overall better for survivability, but Ren would be better for damage. It's ensured that marks the comeback of previous crossovers in the Ascended era. Yeah. You feel like people have Ren? You've seen everybody with her? I mean, yeah, she's I don't know. I guess so. I guess so. I guess a lot of people did want to pull in Ren. I think it's just a lot of people summon on this crossover, so that's another reason why it seems like everybody has her. Because people were throwing out crystals left and right. They really were. I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. I may only be able to get to like 20k. Where is he? And then calling it that, dude. Why am I tired? Just got hit with a GS hat. That has never happened. That has never happened to me. I've never seen a single Grand Summoner's ad. What are you farming? This is the new Grimstella event. I wanted to get all the currency from it so I could get all the LB stones. And I wanted the luck gem too, but I did try to stay awake. I'm so exhausted all of a sudden. I don't know why. From an IG ad, I see. You have exactly 0 LB stones after Fate? Yeah. There was a lot of characters, man. There really was. I'm struggling too. Like, dude, I still got an LB Pala necklace. The 5-star one? Silent Treasure? Or is that Sacred Treasure? I don't remember. But yeah, I still got a max LB that, and I just need like so many LB stones, support-wise, to do it. You have to farm for 4 pluses and make them 5 pluses. Good luck, dude. That's gotta be like so boring. I just sell for level 4s at this point, chat, because I don't really care anymore. That takes way too much time, and that's time that I just don't have. Or time that I'm not willing to part with, let me say too. You just like the aesthetics? Yeah, the aesthetics are nice on it, definitely. Actually, wait, I just now realized, is Virago the newest, like, non-humanoid unit in the game? I think he is, isn't he? I don't think we've had a dragon or some other type of beast since... Yeah, we haven't. Since Virago. I didn't even notice that. Just popped in my head. As Aston got a 4+, the thing is I already know, or I already have a 4+, so I'll take the extra crest shards. I see. But you don't have your S double 4+, or like double slotted? Cause I know a lot of people do double slots on crest. I saw on crest, on S specifically. What about another free-to-play unit for Tensura being Veldora, the dragon form? That would be sick, but I don't think they're gonna do that since they didn't show him at all. But a lot of people were asking that. They're like, where is Veldora at? Is there a point of another slime luck unit since they already are luck units? I mean, I guess not, but it's just something else to grind for. Something else to get. That's the main thing. Because the problem with a lot of the returning crossovers is that they don't add anything. I mean, they're adding like ascended characters and stuff now, which is great, but like the events are usually the exact same. There's no like type of change really in anything, and a lot of characters just get buffed. But with the ascended characters, you're going to be able to mess around with some stuff, but I've always advocated too for new type of events whenever we have a crossover, like, you know, having a raid event, having like a mines that's exclusive to like, you know, that crossover specifically, and there's like unique mine bosses for that you fight in that are maybe like bosses from the anime or whatever, or villains from the anime. Mine should be here once a month. I think that's definitely a good idea. Once a month or once every other month would definitely help out in terms of like what to do content wise. Because yeah, like after you do the events and stuff, man, you just don't even need to log in unless you're farming crest. Even then, it's like, do you have the stamina potions to farm crest? Because I know I don't. Hi, thanks so much for the sub, man. We'll have 120 ascended characters? No, I don't think the ascended units from Slime will be 120 luck. I think it will only be the original Slime units that we have. Those will be the only ones that are able to be 120 luck. The ascended ones probably won't be able to. Because that's going to be kind of broken. If you could get 120 luck on ascended characters already, without using like luck gems and stuff, and they're just giving them out like that, that's kind of crazy. Using the Hadouken as a skill, Shoryuken as the normal art, Tatsumoki, Tatsumaki as the true art, and the Kamehameha as the super art. Are you still playing Street Fighter 6? Yeah, I am. I'm waiting for Aki to release, actually. I'm waiting for Aki to release, and I'm also really hyped for Mortal Kombat, but I'm hoping I'll have enough time to actually jump in and play those games. But yeah, Street Fighter 6 is definitely a game that I try to play quite often. I don't play it that much right now, but whenever I do get an urge to play it, I'm usually playing it like for hours, and then I try to play it for like, you know, once a day, like for the next like week or two. It's just so much fun. Who's my main on Street Fighter 6? Marissa. Or Marisa, let me say. But yeah, Marissa. Fight stick or control? I play on a Hori Fight Commander. I think that's what they're called. But it's like a gamepad. It's a controller pretty much. Or it's called a fight pad. But it doesn't have the analog sticks on it. And it has all the face buttons like on the front. So all 6 of the face buttons. So X, Y, RB, RT, A, and B are all just on the front. And that's what I use. I've never owned an arcade stick, and I don't think I would really want to use an arcade stick because I never really used them whenever I was younger. Like I never really played on them. So it would be kind of like a foreign piece of, or like just a foreign controller to me. And the fight pad is like the perfect middle ground between like, you know, an arcade stick and a regular controller. I'm a DJ main since I was a DJ main in 4. Dude, he was terrible in Street Fighter 4 too. But DJ's actually pretty solid, dude. I really like DJ in that game. I think he's like one of the flashiest characters in Street Fighter 6. Like, I remember every time me and my friend would play Street Fighter, and he would pick DJ, I'd pick Marissa, and some of the stuff that he would do, I would just be like, holy bro, you're crazy. They did a Fairy Tail, Overlord Fate, Hell's Paradise, Slime. Next will be Jobless Reincarnation. They found a way to upgrade Rudius? You think so? I kind of hope they don't bring back Jobless Reincarnation, but that's just me. I was not really a fan. And one of those Street Fighters that you want to main in every game he's in. Yeah, he's so cool. I try to play him, but I'm not really into charge characters. Charge characters are just kind of to me, man. I've tried to play like a few, but I never could get into them. A good character in this Hero Fest? What Hero Fest? You heavily dislike Tekken? What? Tekken's my favorite fighting game. I love Tekken so much. The Hero Fest right now with Kirisame? You talking about that one, or are you talking about with the Grim Stella? Because that one's kind of trash. I wouldn't summon on Grim Stella. I know this playlist in the back. It's so good. I used to fall asleep extremely often. Banger. Yeah. Stardust Speedway. I have just a whole playlist. I think it's even in the description of the live streams that are all my stream music I use. And yeah, Stardust Speedway is a fire track. Tekken is the best. I just love, like, okay, the reason why I love Tekken so much is because it legitimately feels like an actual fight. Like a lot of the times whenever you play like other games, like NRS games, oh my goodness, NRS games especially, like not MK, but Injustice 2, where it was like, dude, I'm not even playing a fighting game at this point. I'm just literally playing like a shooter. This is a shooter that I'm playing that's disguised as a fighting game. Because everybody just played Deadshot and just shot like crazy, right? But yeah, I really... like, there's nothing wrong with like games that are more zoning heavy or have projectiles, but I really enjoy Tekken because it literally feels like, okay, you're in the ring with someone else. You guys are both trying to dodge each other's attacks. You're both trying to, like, you know, outsmart the other. And then you're just sitting here, you're dodging, you're weaving through all the attacks. And then all the impacts in Tekken feel so satisfying. Like whenever you land like that huge punish counter or that huge counter hit, and then you see the camera zoom in, and you just hear like the freaking gunshot go off in your ear, and you're like, oh my goodness. It's so satisfying. And then you just see how much like damage your combo does, and you're like, Jesus, bro. Wait, Tensura's luck gems give luck to Rimuru, so I get my Rimuru to 120. Are they only for the slime we got for free before? Wait, what? I don't understand what you're saying. You're talking about if you have ones left over? No, like you can still use them. If you have ones left over, you can still use them whenever the crossover comes back. And you wind up pulling like a new character. Are you, wait, OP, were you a Devil Jin user? No, I play Claudio in Tekken 7. In Tekken 7, I play Claudio. I didn't play Devil Jin. The characters that I liked playing in Tekken 7 was Claudio, Miguel. I really loved Horang, but I could never learn his stand stuff, but I always thought it was really cool. And then I played Brian. Yeah, I also played Brian. Kazuya main since Tekken 2, yeah. Kazuya is a really cool character. I like Kazuya a lot. Dude, his devil form though back then was that thing was horrendous. That looks so bad. I'm a King main and I'm proud. King's a really cool character. I enjoy King a lot. I'm not even that big into grapplers, but yeah, I really like King. The thing is that I say I'm not big into them, but I always wind up trying them, but I just never wind up playing them for long. Like I remember in Injustice 2, I really wanted to play Swamp Thing whenever I saw him, and I was like, okay, he's like a really cool character. That looks sick. And then I didn't play him at all because I was like, okay, he's trash. And then the other character that I wanted to play was also, I don't think, that good either, if I remember correctly, which was Scarecrow. And now I was like, because I remember whenever I saw the Injustice 2 roster, I was like, okay, I'm going to try Scarecrow, Swamp Thing, and I want to try Deadshot because I love like gunslinging type of characters. And he was like the only one that kind of fit that type of archetype. Yeah, I used Deadshot, then I realized what his entire game plan was, and I said, nah, this ain't for me. I could win a lot with this, but nah. We're almost there, chat. We're almost at 30K. You should be playing Brian for sure. He wasn't the character that I picked up first. The character I picked up first was Claudio. I really enjoyed Claudio a lot. I love the whole Stardust type thing and the way how Claudio looked and all that. I just really enjoyed Claudio's character a lot. In Mortal Kombat, though, that's something that I don't know who I'm going to be playing first. I'm thinking either Smoke, Baraka. Yeah, Smoke, Baraka, Sub-Zero, or Reptile. I think those are like the ones that are really interesting to me right now. Especially Reptile. I love his redesign a lot in MK1. Play Deadshot or Flash. Yeah, those were like the ones that were always there, right? Deadshot or Flash, man. Because my brother played Robin. I played Batman eventually. That's just what I decided on. And then my friend, he played Bane. But I didn't even play Injustice for that long because it was such a... I hated the gameplay loop. And not even the gameplay loop. I just hated how the game was played. It wasn't fun at all. Darkseid was OP. I don't remember too many people using Darkseid, but he was a cool character too. Like a lot of the thing was about Injustice that they had a lot of like cool character designs, but the gameplay just killed the game for me. That was my main issue. Who you gonna pick up and use? Probably Claudio. I'm probably gonna pick up Claudio again. I also want to learn Lars because Lars looks really cool. Like this time around, I really like how Lars looks gameplay wise. Claudio definitely. Brian also is like really interesting to me. Again, because I love his whole like gig. If Miguel gets added, I want to play Miguel, but if he doesn't get added, then I don't really care. But yeah, definitely Claudio will probably be my main at launch. I'm so happy they brought him back because I thought they wouldn't. Because like people in the Tekken community, I don't know, they're kind of weird when it comes to new characters. A lot of people just like hate on them, and Claudio was like so hated, and I didn't even understand why. Like people said he looked stupid and stuff, and I was like, dude, I think this character's dope. But yeah, I was really happy they brought him back. They gave Lars anime ultimate? Yeah, for real. I know Lars has like some type of like jump back move that he does or whatever that looks so freaking cool. That like does a camera switch and everything in the middle of the game. Like I've seen it happen. I think Maximilian dude showed it off in his video. And it's like whenever you jump back in the air and you're able to do it. And I was like, oh my gosh, that looks so freaking sick. Oh wow, did we actually not kill? I wasn't even paying attention. Oh man. We could probably kill if I get another true art off, but this is gonna take a minute. Leroy, or that guy who can parry everything, will be fun to use for me. Oh yeah, Leroy. Oh yeah, I forgot they are putting Leroy in the game, aren't they? Yeah, Leroy's a cool character too. I really like Leroy. I know some people don't like him because of how meta he was in like Tekken 7 whenever he first came out, but this dragon still isn't dead, bro? We just don't do damage, huh? There we go. How much currency do we have, I wonder? Are we at 29k? Or are we at 28? Chat, I think we're gonna do the rest of the stamina bar, and then we'll probably call it there for today. Because I just wanted to clear out the shop in terms of LB stones. I didn't really care about getting anything else. So yeah. Also tomorrow, it's gonna be the shitty summon, but I know somebody in the comments is gonna be real happy because we are gonna be doing the waifu tier list, the updated one this week too. I've been seeing that one dude comment it like for about 2 weeks now, so I was like, you know what, screw it, let's do it. There's not much happening this week, so perfect time. It's one of those DLC fighters. Bob was, I don't know, I never really liked Bob. I just closed out my music. Oh my goodness. You know who I want back more so than anything? I kind of want one of the weird characters back. Like for an example, Roger. I think that was his name, right? The kangaroo. I kind of want Roger back. Mom, I love you. Hey, love you too, man. Appreciate it. Rivi better be up top, OP. I don't know how I'm gonna do it yet, but yeah, I'll definitely have to get like everybody's artwork that is like of course a waifu. Cause I was thinking maybe we just do it with like one saga, so it's not like super long, but I probably should do it with pretty much every character. Or I could do like specifically story characters and saga units, right? I feel like that wouldn't be too bad. Like the main story and the saga characters. I feel like I could easily do that. That's probably a good way to handle it. There's a lot of options with that. Or Kuma or Panda, yeah. I mean, haven't they already showed Kuma? And also, they already showed Yoshimitsu. They showed him already in the newest trailer. He looks really sick. Play Elden Ring sometime. That should be fun to watch. I already played Elden Ring and beat it. I played that whenever it first came out. Set to Shion though? Yeah, I mean, we can also include crossovers. It just depends on how I want to do it, because I'll have to make the tier list myself, because there's more than likely not an updated tier list on like Tier List Maker or whatever it's called. Tier Maker, that's the website. So I'll have to like, you know, import all the stuff myself and get all the screenshots and all that, so... I'll just start it. Is confirmed for Tekken 8? Yeah, he is. He got shown off in the new trailer. That log dummy back? Yeah, I forgot what his name was. Actually, are we at 30k? Oh, wait, we are. Okay, you know what? I think that's actually going to be the end of it. Because that means that I can buy all the stuff that I want. Apart from the luck gem, which I can do that on my own later. Before the event leaves. I think, right? Unless my math's off. I don't think my math's off. I'm pretty sure I can get everything that I want. Because I am tired for no reason. And I don't know why. Like, I haven't done really anything apart from just like work on stuff today. And I am exhausted. I have 16 or now 17 LB stones? That's wild. For physical? I have 20 for healing, but that's not surprising, really. That's 5 LB stones now for support. We're almost there, but chat, I think that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. Tomorrow's gonna be the Should You Summon, as we mentioned before. Wednesday will probably be when we do the tier list video. And then Thursday, I don't think I have anything too crazy planned. I have to actually check. But I know we are going to be doing a recap on the live stream whenever it happens on Friday. So that'll be coming out Saturday, though. I won't be able to be here to watch it and live react to it. But Yeah, we'll do a recap over the live stream, see what they all announce and everything for global. But that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for hanging out. It's me, bro P. Thank you for everybody who joined. Thanks for all the subs, the likes, all that good stuff. Appreciate all you guys a lot. And hey, that's gonna be it for this one, man. Thank you all for coming out. And last but not least, you guys already know, don't forget to drink water.